Hi everybody, this is a right-hand drive 2008 Santa Fe uh, Elite model with the automatic climate control dual zone air conditioning. Problem with the blender door, with the blender actuators. So here they are down here. This one is the top unit, and this one here is the lower unit. An absolute bear to get out. On the right hand drive model we have the foot brake, the emergency foot brake, or parking brake, whatever you'd like to call it, right in the way of where the actuator is. So you can't get to the screws to remove the actuator from the side of the air conditioning box. Okay, so you've got three 12mm nuts and one 12mm bolt that holds the frame, the mounting frame of the parking brake mechanism to the firewall of the car. And you really do struggle to get that out, so I try to get a good view in here. There we go. That grey disc there moves around and is controlled by the actuator motor as part of the blending system for the heat and cold control on the on this right hand drive on the driver's side. So the symptom is no problem with the cooling on the driver's side, but no heat. And so I haven't been using this vehicle in the winter time because it's just so uncomfortable. It's just so cold over this side of the car. Passenger side of the car, no problem, everything's working fine, but on the driver's side there's no heat. So I'm pretty sure it is one of these actuators that have gone bad. So the next step is to determine what's happened with these little units, just little motors. This one here as well. So this one here is the top one, and this one here is the bottom one. They don't look to be too expensive, about $30 each. So what I'm going to do initially is fire the car up and manually open and close those flaps to see if that is actually the problem before I go ahead and buy one of these actuators, just in case it's something to do with the refrigeration part of the AC system. But I don't think it is. I think that for heating it's using the engine coolant through the heater core, and the blender doors are adjusting how much heat goes to what side of the vehicle. So if you have to do this job on a right-hand drive vehicle, there is no way at all of getting to those actuator motors without removing the foot brake. I'm telling you this because I have tried it over and over, and you just end up cutting yourself to pieces with all the sharp metal up there, and you still can't get all of the screws out to remove those two actuators. So the only way I could get those nuts off was to use this 12mm with the adjustable end, so I could go in on the angle and then use my 1/2 inch extension ratchet at them. Once you actually break it free, they actually spin off quite easily by hand. It was just getting to them that was the biggest problem. So not impossible, but you do need to allow some time to do this. And I'm going to button it back up again so I can actually use the vehicle until I decide you know, what I'm going to be doing next as far as ordering parts or what the next step in the repair is. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this is of some use to those people. Online there is not a lot of help for the right-hand drive Santa Fe. I've seen a few on the left-hand drive where it's a lot easier to get into the actuators because the parking brake is against the footwell, against the side of the door frame, and so you've got plenty of access in the middle of the dashboard. But on this design, the parking brake is on the left hand side of the brake pedal, and it's right up there, right in the way of where you need to get the Phillips screws out to get into the actuators. And you can see I've had to dismantle a lot of the dashboard to get to it. Even those side covers involved taking the top of the console apart so I could undo the screws. These cars are quite hard to work on when it comes to disassembly of the dashboard, especially in this section of the dashboard anyway. Okay, well thank you for watching, and I shall carry on a bit further on this. I'll probably make a video later when I have got the full diagnostics of this problem and have carried out my repairs. Catch you later.